you're having a tough go of it, Witcher.
Oh, yeah. For real. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Oh, you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Syanna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy? Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Syanna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over, so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo! Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste of your effort. I plan to free myself.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help, as our most recent adventure amply showed.
Mm-hmm. Yet I still don't know why you even give a damn.
It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
it's so cold I can't stop my nose from running or nothing. Sorry. Well, it's not like running, but it's just like piling up with like snot. Oh, and then that's painful. Now, it don't do like that until I actually go outside and be walking around outside. But if I crack my balcony for a quick second, my shit'll start to drizzle. To fill up like I'm getting stopped up, but I'm not really stopped up. I'm not really stopped up. I just got some snot in my shit. It's real bright out there, motherfucker. I know that. Or maybe I'm just sitting in the dark. Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping. Yeah, it's bright in the motherfucker.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are 2 ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead. Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
Hell fucking no. The granddaughter said you eating her chips. Oh my god. That's just comedy. Oh man. I got to watch it one more time. Will. Oh my god, I finally did it. I got a favorite color. You want some?
What's up, Gons? What's up, buddy?
Will.
No, it's Weez.
What's up, Wiz?
What's up, buddy?
Shit, not much, man. I ain't doing shit, man. I'm sitting here beating this second DLC on Witcher, Blood and Wine. Doing much of that. Well, I'm actually fixing me a sandwich right now, but I'm playing Blood and Wine.
I gotta eat something today. I was starving. Yeah, I felt like I was eating crabs. It's irritating.
Ah, hell yeah.
I go to the store, so eat something. Go to school. Shit.
Yeah, that's one thing, man. I refuse to be hungry. That's one thing. If I can avoid, I will not be hungry or thirsty.
Yeah. Yeah. I was getting really parched last weekend.
Uh,
Went to the store. Bought family made some food.
on Ark, so you don't go see Warframe no more, huh? What's Ark?
Survival game, really.
Oh, okay. Ah, it is.
It's
Yeah, I heard somebody talking about it, but the way they was talking about it, it was basically making it like nobody plays it anymore, like it was old or something.
oh, it's no.
Ah, it is.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting my own server. I was doing that.
Getting your own server.
Set up the servers. It's like an
Yeah.
official user, like their XP.
Mhm.
It's not like times three, whatever times three ever, but it's so normal. Like, yeah, that's fine. It's just regular one. It sucks.
Mhm.
Like, if you play it on a weekend, then it's perfect.
Right. Ah, you gone? You gotta make some runs. Yeah, I know that life.
I see, Will.
Do you know Will? Oh. Oh, right, right, right.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot. It had a giant, a pretty good XP event going on. Season 9.
Uh huh.
Now it's gone, and now I'm kind of like, yeah, fuck this.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
server. Now so they don't know what's going on. So,
Yeah, I've never played Ark. I try to resurrect. I try to resurrect Evolve. Oh shit. It didn't work. Hold on, right quick, Weez. 1 second.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm back. I am on air. Wheeze. He must have dipped. Wheeze. Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
This is
Yeah,
no
I
time
can
to
hear you.
chat. We must find Joss.
Oh, I'm sitting there on the side of this. Mm-hmm. Right. But what is so like? Tell me what's up me, because PvP would be player versus player, right? Player versus everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed. Watch out! Pixies!
Oh, giant one. Ah, shit. I just got killed by a ton of little midgets. Mm-hmm. Pixies.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed.
I'm gonna go watch my
Watch out! Pixies!
That's busted!
Hey, ya!
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Not in any danger. That's him. Jaws. Last, they're going to rip them in six.
Not good.
That's him. Jaws. Last, they're going to rip them in six.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans.
I don't know anything! Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground.
And who has it?
A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Help! Wolves!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody! 3 times over! Help! Wolves!
Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the Red Bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most human-y human in the land of 1,000 fables. Good folk! Wolf!
Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work. Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. Who sleeps to this day, I think.
Bastard.
Stop prodding me and find the bees.
Three bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No being here. Gotta keep looking. Tell me what you got.
Killed 3 birds. The who? Nah, I wish. Shit. I wish. But I know the Goldilocks is dead as hell. That ate her ass up. There's no more porridge for her ass. And they left them at a table so everybody could see. The big bad wolf.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Good now, what's at the bottom of the well? She had an obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
All right.
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you!
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, the corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Sienna, whatever became of you after they drove you out? But you, nothing. You avoid all talk of it.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear about it.
The flower of Toussaint's Knights took me all the way to the Ketdu wilderness and left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
You still play Shadows of War? I put
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've summoned them to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
Oh, Geralt, Geralt. Call me cruel.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
You jest, I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
You haven't played Warframe, you need to have it.
Oh, the 3 little pig songs. But you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big red wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One bean lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
What'd you say, we? Huh? What's that?
Hogwatch, they didn't like that.
big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphically monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Got that magic duck off the Three Little Pigs. Yeah, I had to kill what was supposedly the Three Little Pigs.
Watch it.
Oh shit, is on tiny
Hey,
people?
watch it.
Whoa. Check this out. I got to show you this. Come on. Come on. We can use some practice focus. Yeah, no.
Watch out! Pixies!
Everything's right, yo. Everything. Are you at an Alice in Wonderland type shit? No, they just a small, tiny village. It's just a tiny village I was passing by. And the pixies keep jumping out of nowhere, though. They kill me. Definitely worth what you pay for, you know what I mean? Worth having. Nope, with hands.
Flint! Cigars! Pipes! Rolling... Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fish stick?
Remind me,
A
what
kid
tale are
said a
you
dab of
from?
fish steak.
Salt
Fish
flints
steak
when I
is
was
like
a lass.
cocaine in the real world.
No one bought them,
but it's on the
so I
Witcher.
branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of
That
fun
shit's
things.
crazy.
What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit.
To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
All right, let's play. If you lose, you give me the ribbon.
Don't get your hopes up. None can best me at Gwent.
Shit. You're at a point. Give me a sec, Weez. I'm making a phone call.
Hey from Poland. Polska.
What's up, Weez? What's up, Daria? Anzak, Anzak. I can't say it, but sorry for trying to pronounce your name and getting it wrong. But how you doing? She's from Poland. Great. Polska. Cool. Got me here. Yep. Well, nah, she gonna let me win it first. But that's all I get. Oh, this is definitely all I get. Wow.
You lost, friend. So, if you still want that ribbon, you've got to pay up.
Fine, I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
right? Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
Damn right. Shit. fairy tale.
Yeah, the bean. Here it is. But it stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Here goes nothing.
So?
Got the bean, but Longlocks. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Got a history with Dettlaff now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sod off to this fecking fable sphere. Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant. Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe. This is the spot. Pull out the fence.
Please. Still there. My bad. If you was trying to holler at me, I was on the phone. Yeah, me too, me too. Man, this got to be fucking freezing outside, dude. I'm having cold chills. Yesterday, oh shit, I snatched my mic out, hold on. Yesterday, it was 1 degree. Negative 1 degree is how it started yesterday. Fuck you, yes, very much. Fuck you talking about? It's very cold. Shit, I know it's naturally cold where you at, but shit. I mean, we get, damn, I knocked my mic out again. I mean, we get 4 seasons here, so it's we're not strangers to the cold, but you know, some shit is just too damn cold. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For real. Damn, -10. Yeah, you Charleston, South Carolina, I seen shit encased in ice. And I mean, that's kind of out of the norm because, if I'm not mistaken, South Carolina and all that shit's under the Mason-Dixon line. I mean, yeah, it's on the East Coast, but it's more the South, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, they get a little cool weather or whatnot, but shit to be encased in ice like it is, shit, the picture I seen, I thought it was some shit in Cleveland, on by the water, on the bridge. Fuck. The day after tomorrow, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting on my cousin to come pick me up. Oh, what's up, Maddie? You finally answering my invite, I see.
I signed in, and then my kid's dad's aunt called me, and then I had to go to the doctor's and forgot to sign out.
Ah, for real?
I didn't even get to play anything. I'm just sitting in my ship. I see like 8 different invites. I'm like, holy fuck. Oops. So log on. Good. I am good. I get to get the IV out of my arm today. I'm blessed.
She had a baby.
Oh, my baby. Yeah, I was dehydrated. My stomach was acting up after I had the baby. So I've been like, thank you. My bugger was 7 pounds 1 ounce. He's 8.5 pounds right now.
He's picking up fast.
He is picking up fast. Cause I was so sick, his dad was just overfeeding him, like shoving the bottle in his mouth every second, like the first few days. So I'm like, I don't think the baby's supposed to be drinking so much.
Right.
I'm blessed. I'm happy.
Oh hell yeah, you got something to look forward to.
Oh yeah, porker. I double the formula. I'm like, I don't even know if I can eat that much ketchup with the breast milk. Whoa. Let's see. So you guys are on Warframe or something else?
No, I'm on The Witcher.
Oh yeah, The Witcher, The Witches.
Yeah, you know how I do.
Oh my god. B Mama invited. Were you guys all in the same party?
Yeah. Yeah.
Void?
Yep, me, Void, guys.
B Mama, Will, and Penny?
Yep. Yep.
Oh shit, all of you guys invited me.
Shit, I didn't even know
Holy
Will
crap.
lived in Lexington. That shit still fucking me
What'd you say?
up. Will lives in the same city and state as me.
It's still fucking, you're still tripping on that?
Yeah. Cause I don't really meet people and they're the same age as me, but I'm shocked kind of because I don't know it. And I mean, my family's been here since 1700s. I'm born and raised in my damn self. So I know a lot of folks.
Remember, Will don't burn. I don't think Will burns.
Nah, I don't think he does either.
Will sounds like the more goody two-style, the more goody.
Cause I said something to him about, I said something about me smoking, and he really didn't say much, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know if you smoke or not, but I can't remember what comment I made, but he didn't say much, you know what I mean? So,
No, he doesn't burn. He works with kids.
yeah.
And he has his kids, like he's always daddy daycare. You can tell, I never really hear the wife around. He's always the one taking care of the kids.
Yeah, he got his kid.
And then he goes to work, so he's more on the goody. That's probably why y'all don't know each other.
Yeah. Well, shit, I mean, you know, I got all kind of friends, so I just still
Me too. I know like people from every walk of the planet, like different
walks.
kinds of
You
people.
goddamn right.
People be like, oh my god, you talk to those kind of, why the hell
I
not?
tracked a little bit of
Some of these
everything.
people will make me laugh.
Yeah, I tracked a little bit of everything myself.
Just haven't met a Buddha yet. Here. I haven't met a Buddha yet.
Oh, no, I ain't met a golden child myself either.
And I haven't, like, I'll stay far from, like, evil people that work black magic, so.
I mean, but you know,
not that I haven't met them, I run the other way.
But you know what Buddha is, though, right? Because, like,
Buddhism?
no, Buddha. You said you haven't met a Buddha. I'm saying Buddha, you know where the hairstyle Bantu knots come from, right?
No.
Ah, well. Well, that's what Buddha was.
Enlighten me, nigga.
That's what Buddha was, Bantu knots.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bantu knots is indigenous hairstyle.
Indigenous hairstyle?
Yeah. You did not know that?
No. The word knots now. It kind of remind me of my locks. When we get naughty hair, black people. But Buddhas are bald as shit.
That's how, like, I used to do Bantu knots when I had my locks and I couldn't get my hair done. I would put it in Bantu knots, and so basically it would lock the end up on its own. It would knock.
You mean twist your hair?
Yeah, it'll retwist. Yeah, it'll retwist it up on its own when I put it in the Bantu knot.
And Buddhas get their hairstyle from them?
Yeah, the Buddha, the symbol of Buddha, he's wearing Bantu knots.
But why are they bald?
Huh?
But why are they bald though?
Why are they bald? I don't know.
Wait.
But Buddha is wearing Bantu knots always.
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very.
And the Rasta man sees that.
Must be careful.
How we call it dreadlocks, right?
Yeah.
Rasta man sees this now. You know what they're gonna say?
All right. Toss
I
them.
told you, they come from black people. Black people come from everywhere. But you know already that's automatically what they're gonna say if they hear that, right?
Right.
They're automatically gonna say, "You see, I told you, we come from." They come
if I
from.
say that in front of a Rasta?
Most Rasta will turn around and say that, because their theology is, where they come from.
Yeah.
But
something's always.
But if you look at it, if there was never any hair and comb invented, what do you think happens to your hair naturally? It locks up, it knots.
The home stretch.
It knots up. So you can't really say where they came from because there was no combing, there was no brush invented a long time ago when people were born walking this earth. So when you see like cavemen or the Neanderthals, their hair is like whatever, but there's some big clumps. That's because it's knotted up.
Yeah.
That's what knots are.
Yeah.
So they like knotted dread or You had those like we have, but they're different styles of locks that separate the different tribes. Like Nazi Dread, Bogo, or we have Bobo Dread, you have Congo Nazi, you have different names for who they are and where they come from.
Incredible.
You too, hey, don't come in here with
Your
that.
mic going, dude? Somebody got a
Admire
wireless
the
mic?
view later. First, we must deal with...
Mine is not wireless. Why, are you getting bad feedback?
Nah, I'm just
him.
Maybe it's... You still hearing it?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Somebody getting in her.
Is it bad?
I'm here to kill
I don't hear it at all. Maybe it's my mic. I don't hear it. It's not tripping, but if it's annoying, I'm gonna watch it. I don't know. This nurse, I told this. Okay, what would you do if you're in my shoot? No, I can't smoke. She said she'll be here before 2 o'clock. It's 1:20. I was gonna ask advice. What would you do? Would you smoke it or would you wait till the nurse leaves? These niggas know I have anxiety, so of course I'm gonna be smoking weed.
Yeah, but you know.
But I'm not gonna go and talk. I know. Run the poor little Indian lady out the house. I can't breathe. My eyes are swelling up. Ugh. My mom, you know what she does, little fucker?
Is that what she said?
No. No, I'm just saying. I'm just pretending I'm her.
Yeah.
My mother now, right? Because she doesn't want me smoking. Acts like she's allergic to weed now.
Yeah, yeah.
So she came over to my house one day. She's not even sneezing. My mom's like acting like she's the friggin' Queen of England. She's like, my nose, I can't take the smell. I'm like, mommy, stop it, cause you never were allergic to it when you were smoking on it the other day, trying to tell us that you accepted us smoking weed. Now all of a sudden you're allergic to it. Cause my sister's like, look, Christian, you don't have to, whatever. Mommy's gonna take a puff off of the blunt. Mommy's gonna take a puff. She's okay with it, cause her man smokes, and I'm like, you could never, cause his son has cancer. And every month they have to boil down a pound of weed into oil. Yeah. So you tell me how you're freaking allergic to weed. I know her after stirring that shit too. She just don't want me smoking. I better you just say, you know. So she calls me the day. She's like, oh, are you okay? Are you sick? And I'm like, you know I have anxiety, I have IBS. She's like, I hope you're not smoking. Did you quit? So you hear me, yes, mommy, why do you always have to bring up that negative stuff? You want what I get, but I feel good, I go roll a spliff and smoke. What? Yo, there's kush all about the place. I'm telling you. There's kush all about the place. You ain't even gonna ask what kind of tree, what's the name of this drug. Michael, go up to my room. The lobby. You don't even, I'm telling you, like, more people will be like, what's the name of what kind of dry is it? I don't fucking know. When you ask what kind of weed is weed, if I burn it, if I smell it, I know my weed. And if it's garbage, I'm asking if there's anything else around. Period. Don't buy garbage twice. I will no bush on the bush. Yeah, man. Somebody went in your room and broke the closet. Where were you guys when I was gone? Where were you guys when I left the house? Here. Weren't you guys here? Weren't you here? So what else you telling me that for? You guys were obviously distracted. Don't come to me and tell me shit because you know when I look in your room, I'm gonna cuss. Find a way to try and fix it or leave it. Jabari and Siddiqui can deal with Daddy when he gets home. And I'm pretty sure Daddy ain't gonna say shit to them either. Why you guys break the closet?
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad. I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Oh gosh.
Why ever would I?
Poor
To
children.
get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
What I'll do, I'm gonna build my spliff so
But
I
you're
can
wrong.
burn it and
You
shit.
still stand to be quite useful to me.
What's up, cuz?
Yeah, they'll learn eventually. Fifth shit, my 14-year-old, my kids are always kicking me in my closets. They kick down my closets all the time because they're sliding door closets, right? So,
Nah, it's on the low now.
you know, we could, but guess what they did? They took the stripping off the frame of the fucking closet. Exactly, they're that bad.
Alright. Alright.
Nah, I ain't drilling shit. It's not, they're not this stupid plywood. You don't even have to drill nothing. You just knock back on the side panels. And then the parts that go in the tracks, I have to screw them. I'm not screwing it back on. I told my superintendent that they were shit in the first place. He needs to replace it. This guy keeps coming and tacking up the same old damn
No.
closet. So the last time he fixed it, 2 days later, the closet broke. Again.
Just stand there.
Just sliding it. It just unhooked from the friggin' track. So me and my super, I think he's racist because we don't get along. And it's not because we don't get along. I really think this little bitch is racist. I really do. Right, this guy here, anything I tell him, like he tries to make me look like I'm crazy and tells me, somebody left a garbage bag outside my backyard the year before last, and I said to him, who's responsible for cleaning this up? Because as a tenant, I need to know because it's beside my yard. But he's like, he'll move it. So 2 days later, it passes, and this garbage bag's still sitting there, and I'm like, you told me you're gonna move the bag. He's like, well, I don't know who left it there. It's probably somebody you know or one of the neighbors. And I'm like, so move the fucking bag. It ain't nobody I know, and I wouldn't do that. And I'm having a party, and I don't want the bag there. So this guy, and I looked in the bag now. It's still sitting there the next day. I looked in the bag. There's fucking grass, just grass, in the garbage bags. Yes, what happened is the maintenance that came here, the people that work on the property, forgot the fucking garbage. And this guy's trying to convince me that either I left it or one of my friends left it or somebody, like the neighbor, but you still not picking it up. Exactly. So I brought him over there the next time he's there, getting pissed because I'm annoying him now, but you're not moving the garbage you say you're gonna move, and I'm not fucking crazy. So I opened the bag and I'm like, look, I said, this is stuff that you guys did. You have me looking like I'm nuts, and I started throwing the fucking grass out at him. I just pulled it right out. And I'm like, since you don't want to fucking pick it up, clean it up, and then pick it up. But I'm sick and tired. I don't know. I said to him, I don't know if because you see me here as a single mother, and you don't see no man up in my house or around or whatever the case may be. But I'm not submissive like your wife. She has to sit down and do what the hell you tell her to do. And frankly, if you're my husband, I would kick your fucking ass because you're little. You're rude and you're disgruntled. You know those ones? I just don't like him. I don't like this guy. That's what I did because, since you're looking at me like a poster wall, I might as well fling it around and make you look like a poster wall. I don't know who this guy is dealing with like that. The fuck? He's supposed to fix something like a mesh, and he's trying to tell me that he took the mesh from me, brought it back with the mesh and the frame, and I put the mesh in the window. I took it out. I always do this. And the fucking frame cracks in my hand. When I look at the frame, somebody glued the frame together. I think they broke it when they were putting the mesh in, when they took it, because there's glue sitting on it all of a sudden. Then this guy's trying to tell me they must have used some kind of rubber glue, like a glue gun or something. So you can see it literally snapped when I pushed it through. I didn't even get to click it in. So this man comes back and I said to him, I'm sorry, I know you guys just left here, but my thing is broken. This guy took it and throws it on the floor and starts stamping on me. I'm like, why are you stamping on it? Hear him. Oh, you guys shouldn't have things if you can't fix it. And I'm like, who the fuck do you think you're fucking talking to, you little rude troll? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, oh, that's how you talking to me? I said, don't worry, pussy. I said, you see you? I no longer want to deal with you. I'm going to start dealing with your superiors.
Pussy cloud BB.
I don't like him. Huh? Who that what?
He's a pussy cloud.
He's a pussy all-star. A real crotches. I know my words, eh? He's a real crotches. Pussy crotches, all the same shit.
Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to
hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary. Thus, I knew where to await you. Never mind.
Who don't play Warframe? What do you play?
To help clean up the mess she's made.
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Why did you just abandon Warframe? What?
Calm down, both of you.
Oh no, you just didn't meet the right set of people.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Nobody's playing it anymore. No. A lot of people you play with stop playing it. Oh, okay, your pack that you run with?
Who's?
Yeah.
Is there another lady in the party?
It sounds like it.
Yes, it does. I thought I seen a thug something. I thought another dude out there.
I'm not even upstairs. I didn't even realize somebody else was in there until was in there asked. That's something.
Oh,
yeah, Wizard, do you have somebody to try and are you in a clan, Wizzy?
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
I know Gunzo's in a clan. Gunzo, is that your clan or somebody's clan?
No, that's somebody I know's
Is it
clan.
though? A ruin like any other.
Oh, so
Yeah,
would I
that's,
be rude asking him if they want to join my clan?
Who asking me
Perhaps
if I
he'll
want
tell
to
you
join your
himself.
clan?
No, I'm asking Wizzy them. You'll probably tell me no.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Is y'all got what is your clan looking like? I mean, like
You've been in that stupid Transformer looking clan. Drethers is coming back on Friday. Me and him are both the leaders. When he comes back, me and him are gonna have a serious Drethers. He's the other clan leader that's went AWOL, but me and him are gonna have a serious chat because every decoration is leaving. We're rebuilding. We're gonna overhaul the clan. Period. Then apparently some of his newbies are asking about ranking up, but I'm looking, and it is the newbies.
Set X is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know.
Them bitches ain't put nothing in the
May I
clan,
be
so.
honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting, and that is that.
Let's get ready. Deadloff will be here any
Ivy
moment
just woke
now.
us up. His lady needs to hurry up. Is she there? Yeah? Arkwing? No.
Oh, shit. She said Arkwing?
You know, I'm always on Warframe. I'm not even joking. I thought you were saying Natalie. I'm like, she thinks she's gone. I thought you said Natalie. No, Wizzy, I thought he called me Natalie.
Sienna,
I wasn't hearing proper.
I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly frame it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve.
Is that what you guys are playing?
For now, we must part.
Oh.
What? But how?
Yeah.
The ribbon. Ha! Seems I've been fooled again.
On the PC?
She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled, Butcher!
Oh.
So I end up fighting anyway.
For Ark? Oh.
This is some dope shit right here. Two high vampires battling it out. This is dope shit.
I know it is. You got time is waiting me to get here. You have to go pee.
What now?
Damn. They would put me in this predicament.
Oh, I have 7 kids. I have a lot of kids.
Ah, shit.
One little baby. You guys took up the baby's forms. I need these to register him, or otherwise he's nobody.
You know what now?
Yes.
I think I'd rather him be nobody.
And then be somebody in this world, eh?
Oh yeah.
Fucking inferno.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But you know already. Gotta register the man.
Yeah.
If I don't, you can't go to school.
Hello?
You can't do shit.
Yo. I'm already ready.
Hey, you guys, no noise, please. I'm begging.
Hell no.
Well, there's 5 in the house right now. My older 2 don't live here. And my 4 other ones. That my 2 little... What the hell's wrong with you? Put the bananas back in on the table. Let them ripe. You will have... Your shit will be so hard. Let them get ripe. You have no patience. Yeah, so the 2 of them are the most, like, the biggest problem because they're 5 and 4. And the little baby, he's only 2 weeks, so he can't do anything right now.
Right.
But keep me awake.
Shit, I ain't sure.
Nice, isn't it?
Is it, though? A
Oh,
ruin like any other.
boy or girl?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my boy, like in the middle of the night, he got up at 1:30 to take a shit.
Let's get ready.
When I'm ready to go to bed. But I knew he was gonna do that because he didn't shit all day yesterday. Like, knowing my luck, he's gonna do it in the AM, and my alarm goes off at 5, and he did it at 1:30. Nastiness.
The ribbon.
I don't have a choice because only like, you know, right now they get up every 2-3 hours to eat.
Sooner or later.
Yeah, so.
You never should have meddled with her.
Oh, how many weeks were you when you had her? I had my second son when I was 23 weeks. That's why I asked. He was 1 pound 4 ounces. He spent only 3.5 months though in the hospital. Yeah, she must have had a lot of complications to go past the. I know. Did they fix the murmur? So she had surgery. Yeah, mine had a murmur, but his was he had an open duct between his heart and his lungs. Which was putting blood into his lungs, so that's what was making him. But what they did, they went in through his back because he was so small. They entered his back and closed it off. And the skin, they're very fragile, so it's easy to get to the heart from the back. Yeah. Well, you know what? Premature babies, they say, tend to be. They end up being the biggest kids. You would never believe they were born premature. Yeah. With me. Not really, you just have like the little complications of carrying them to term, you know? Because, yeah. Do you have a competent cervix or something? Sorry guys, oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, most of every woman in my family has it, except for me so far. Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I see y'all in a minute. My ride's about to be here.
Well, sometimes we don't listen, right? Because mine give me a little complications, like the last two after I had them. But my second one, you know, when they're tiny, they have lung issues, they have all this stuff. They come tell you about pulling the plug because it's breaking down their lung tissue. You go through all that stuff, but I mean, with the grace of God, they're here, so no fear, no worries. And congrats on your baby, and I'm glad she's driving and she's, you know, toughy, a little toughy. Good. Good stuff. But I'm not even gonna lie, my second son, the premature one, was the longest. I was in labor for with him for 18 and a half hours. And then when it was time for him to come out, he just was, I had to, I'm like calling the nurses quick because I was in a small room. I'm like, the baby's coming, like he's falling out, he's sliding out, I can't stop it. I couldn't, I wasn't even pushing. He just came because you're so small. So as soon as the first nurse hit the room, he just came right the fuck out and they took him. But they said it's life. When we're meant to be here, we will be here. Yeah. It could kill you. Basically, that's what he's trying to tell you. Your baby could kill you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not like, you know what? In life, some things you have to look at. You made your decision, but you never
What you
know how
ladies
lucky
talking
you're
about
gonna
if
be the
y'all don't
next
mind
time.
me asking?
You know what I
Sounds like
mean?
y'all in some deep convo.
I have a fear of that. Like obviously I have all my 7 boys, but at the end of the day, like with my second son, the way I was so sick, I got the chicken pox twice, and they thought I had the German measles. That's how bad it was, and they were telling me that I wouldn't make it past 2 months in my pregnancy. But I mean, if I listened to them, I would have terminated it. But to tell you the truth, if I was that sick again, I don't think I would put myself through that again, because I have all these other kids to take care of, and like what I went through, it has nothing to do with a child because you don't know what kind of learning disabilities they'll develop in their lifetime. Because you have to watch them grow. We won't know for years. They tell us when they're so young. But it's not because of what the child is gonna go through. It's just I thought I was gonna die at one point. I understand where, yeah. He was my second one, but I kept going to have 5 more. No, but my like how I've been sick, like I've been on IV for 2 weeks and my nurse is on her way to take it out of my arm. And the second last one that I had made me sick like this one, but I was only sick for 3 days. So I couldn't eat for like 10 days when I had the baby. And yeah, man, it's not cool.
Hey,
I would
Maddie, I
never
hit
go through
y'all when
this
I come
again.
back from the store.
Okay, are you gonna
Well,
be
I
here
ain't.
still?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in here, but I'm running to the store.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Life is precious and not many people can be blessed to even bring life into this world. But at the same time, you need to be there to take care of that life that you brought here. So it's not a matter of it's just with the high blood pressure. I'm just telling you as a woman to a woman. I don't have high blood pressure. I have anxiety, chronic anxiety, and IBS, and I have other back conditions. You always have to be careful and listen to yourself, not the doctors, nobody else. Hmm. What you do, you can prevent yourself and go tie your tubes if you wanted to, just to prevent yourself from having that guilt and to prevent yourself from getting stuck in that position. Go open the door for the nurse because I'm ready to unconnect. Michael, open the door for the nurse. Close the bathroom door. She can come right up and hook this shit now. Mm-hmm. Here, me, I ain't having no motherfucking more. I'm tied by two, so I don't have to feel guilty if I get caught. If I get caught, I have to bring it. And I don't want to bring it, but if I get caught, I have to bring it. And I ain't trying to bring in eight. Everybody will say something's mentally wrong with her. If you're in these parties, you'll hear me cussing here and there in the background. Sit the F down. Like, I don't know how to speak. Hi. I don't know how to speak good words anymore. Hold on, okay? I get off of this stuff now.
Oh, you're happy.
I'm so happy. I didn't. You guys, the nurse is telling me I'm gonna have to get another IV, and I was just like, I really don't want to get a needle. And if I wanted a needle, I wanted Melissa to give it to me.
Yeah.
Because she knows my veins.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've made a visit with her too. We're both coming. Yeah. Do you have anything the doctor gave you?
What?
Like any papers?
She didn't give me no papers. She's supposed to give me paperwork to come off of it.
Yeah.
She didn't give me no papers. I swear to you.
Okay, something fine.
I call who? Melissa or the doctor? Okay, let me. Okay, you want to call her from your phone?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Michael, can you be the house phone downstairs? Okay. You're not the house phone? Yeah, in a minute. See, I don't. This is what they did. The same. Oh, it's right here. I got it. Same thing with my medication. I said I have it. How did I know I'd be missing something? See, she brought me the Tecta, which is a Pantaloc. And my phone is not.
Oh, did he give you today? This one?
That's what. Yeah, that's my medication. This is the same thing as the stomach one. It's just a Tecta.
Tecta, drops, eye drops.
Yeah, my eye drops, the Proxen for my.
Oh, this is part.
Hi, this is Rashane James calling. My nurse is here. Dr. Shahada said I can come off the medicine, but I didn't get any paperwork. But my nurse wants to hear the doctor tell her that herself. Because they're here to unhook me from my IV. Can I put her on the phone? Because the doctor didn't give me any paperwork saying that I can stop taking the medication. And she's here to take the IV out so I don't have to take the home care anymore. But she asked me, did I get any paperwork? I said no. She said she was going to call the doctor's office. She's right here. I know. Okay. She's to go running.
Because the other have just,
How do I dispose of this medication now? The Pantaloc and stuff.
I'm gonna. Where is the floor guard?
The flow guard? Everything is in the hallway. The pump.
Okay, I'm gonna call them.
There's two pumps here.
Okay.
They need to pick up both of them.
Oh, okay.
And the pole.
Yes.
Okay. And they'll take all the saline and they'll take the boxes with the needles and everything because I don't want those things hanging around the house.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call them right now. They're gonna bring them.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You guys go downstairs with your money. Bring it downstairs. What is that? Go downstairs with the noise. Elijah, that's not smart. My nurse is Filipino. She doesn't like to move from the desk. She sits there all the time. Oh, it's on hold. Don't worry. She sits there all the time. She's like, so I told her just to get up and move and go find the doctor. She's like, that's why I didn't want to do the medical office assistant. It's not a job for me. And I see the way some of them are at the desk. It's not a job for me.
Are you working?
I did the medical office assistant, and then I turned around and started doing home care part time.
Yeah, it's hard with kids. So working and taking care of kids.
I rather go to their dad can stay home and take care of them. I'll go to work all day long.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'll still go to work 8 hours, come home and cook and be grateful. I'm not taking care of the kid. Cause
I know.
yeah, they give mommy grief, and when daddy comes home, they sit down and be quiet. I guess she's going to the doctor. So. Oh, Melissa was gonna come with you for the needle, right? Yeah, cause she.
Yeah, I know.
I'm scared of the needles. I'm like, I don't want nobody poking me no more.
Yeah, I know that. So yeah, I already make a way. What's doctor's name?
Dr. Shahada.
Oh, yeah. I have the old prescription for him.
Yeah.
So for you to this doctor, then can I need any visit?
Pardon?
You need any visit?
No. That's what it is, because we're done now. I just said I could take it by mouth. And the Proxen's for my nerve pain, because I asked her for Celebrex, and she said I couldn't take it because I'm breastfeeding.
Oh.
My eyeballs, my vitamins. She told me I could take Materna again for the B12.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, they're big pills. They're like horse pills.
I know.
Swallow those.
I used to take those. I used to take after little ones, 8.5. I just stopped.
I would have stopped too. I stopped taking them a long time in my pregnancy. I'm like, what I do is eat good food and make sure I catch my vitamins and my nutrients
But it's
there.
hard.
It is hard, but their dad cooked and we cook good. We cook healthy. We cook with everything. Everything we eat is good. Like the green bananas is good for iron. Doctors will put you on pills and you can go cook and make your own stuff. Like eat spinach and callaloo and green bananas and eat the right stuff. All you have to do is just put it in your diet.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes? Yeah, you can. She just wants to confirm. Okay. The secretary is going to tell you.
Hello? Hi, it's Mandy, the nurse. Yeah, the IV medication. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So,
okay, it's time to
unhook this crap from my arm so I can scratch at myself. Okay, the supplies are on there. I've been trying to organize this room, but all these boxes, I'm like, if these people deliver one more thing, well, might be in this box or the other box.
No,
the other box
oh,
is
no.
all salient.
Oh, okay. I just want
Tape and guards?
Yeah.
I got tape for you here. I think this one is doubled up in between one. You can rip off this top piece here. No, bro. Ew. Ugh.
What are you watching?
Oh, I want decide. Oops.
Oh.
I didn't know it would come out like that. Sorry.
No, no.
It's not even bleeding.
Yeah, because
Oh well, now it is. Oh, ew.
What?
Smells like. I remember when I had my cast on my foot like the year before last, and I had to take a hanger and push in there, and I took off the cast, my whole leg was like, ew, it smelled so bad. Just sweating underneath it. Thank you. Here. Do it in this, and then. Clear.
Hey Lena, you should totally join me. Joining right now? Yeah, you should join this server. This server's awesome. There's not much people on here, but I think this is a time zone. There's a couple peeps. One left. There was about like 5, but now there's a handful.
Hi, good afternoon. It's Mary, taking the nurse from Care Partners. Yeah, I'm calling you one of the patients. So, 173. Yes.
Yes, son. You called for my name? Hello? Hello? The sky. Anything you want, man. I mean, the world's getting polluted. Might as well pick a color.
The guy was eating naked, and then the new people say, oh, like bacon. Stop.
Not bad. What is it? Sorry. Who that?
You're rubbish. You're rubbish.
That's nice.
You're rubbish.
Stop.
My gift! Oh, it's a gift. Okay, first time getting a gift in jail. Yes, man, will be a great. Take that ass up! My man.
Okay, they call.
Big fella, it's the holiday, but I'm ready to violate.
Tell me when.
You're looking like an elephant. I want you to play with yourself. I cut it off just for you. Oh, that's a dick. That's my gift to let you know I'm still on step.
No.
You're looking like a candy cane, and I need some brains, and I'm finna leave you in pain.
You're taking care of me.
I'll take care of you.
Melissa, I said thank you too when you see her. And please make sure.
I'll take care of you. Wink, wink. Take care of you in the best of ways.
So he's your doctor?
I'm talking to a person on the PlayStation that I bought. I mean, pretty cool.
I won.
Mm. It's Empress. Never noticed you here.
Yeah, you're
Hello, kids.
I'm Melissa. In the 9 years that I've been suffering, this is the first IV that ever sat the longest in my arm. Usually every
Oh,
other day.
I'll show you the longest.
I move and it falls out.
It won't be pleasant, but it'll be long.
Yeah, it comes out like a light.
I'm beating you.
Oh
my god!
So who's with the kid?
Pardon?
Who's with the kid?
That's the shit. Okay. Okay.
What happened?
Ooh, boy, you gonna get an ass whooping. You better tell her what happened.
So how did you get hit the
A hug with bullets. I thought you were gonna. Yeah, I was about to say a thug, and then I read it closely. Well, at least I didn't say it. I mean, hey, plus side here. What did I say though? Yeah, tonight. I didn't say it was March. I said any day of the week.
worry, you still get to join your brothers.
How many boys?
I have 7 boys.
7 boys. All boys?
All boys. 20, even 1, maybe 21. All the way down to the him.
I don't feel old. I'm 15. Haha. I don't believe you have a kid then.
A lot of people want to know my secret for looking so young.
Exactly. Another reason why I don't believe you. And I have no kids because I'm
There's a fountain of youth that he doesn't know about because I look like I haven't
No, really now.
which I haven't written
No.
since middle school, never mind high school.
I think
Yeah,
I'm in
no,
love
I am.
with you. I'm sorry.
You just get up crying. You don't even
I mean,
give
I
me a
am.
minute.
I mean, you do know, but you just don't want to know. Exactly. Why don't you believe? Take a chance. Take a believe. Believe. Believe it. But what happens if I'm not? If I'm not, what would you do? Exactly. So I'm not lying. Another reason to believe me. But you just said I wasn't lying. Why is that? But why is that?
What happened?
Well, that's just my mic. Why you have these racial theories, huh? I didn't say racial. I said facial. Oh. Well, I am 15, so I mean. Okay, how old are you then, huh? Why is that? Or girl, or it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. No, really now.
How old is he?
How old are you, Miss older female with 2 kids?
I don't even think he was hungry.
Oh man, oh my gosh, you're 15 years older than me.
Like he eats and he's just busted. He can't absolutely full. Yeah, here, it's over here.
No, just 15. Just 15. Trust me, lady, I hit puberty before your first child was born. Exactly.
Yes.
At that 6 years ago when I was
Pardon?
when I was 11. When I was 11.
Elijah, stop calling him a baby.
Or I think 11. Never mind. Wait.
I know he's crying. Just don't tease him.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Now the baby comes in the house. He knows what we're talking about. That's the reason. Not a baby. Not a baby.
Yes. I'm proud.
No nausea, vomiting, nothing.
Thank you.
No nausea, no
No.
vomiting. No pain. Only the soreness of what I went through. But it's getting better.
Wow, so racial. Maybe. Wow, that's so racial. What happens if he wasn't a nerd? Not a nerd. Maybe you are.
So who gets those
Good.
charts? Do I keep them or?
Yeah, we are gonna.
Oh, okay. Chart.
Who's he? Who's he? Shadow Clone YouTube.
Boy.
You're lost. In the sauce. Bro, you're a boss. Yeah. DJ Khaled. Nailed it. X Factor material. Simon Cowell loved my performance. Right below that. I'll tell you that. What did you? A hug with bullets.
Well, I practically have my
So
free
wait,
baby body.
miss or it, woman, thing.
Yeah.
So when you created this account, a hug with bullets,
The
how did
secret,
the
when I
kids
was
grow
going
up?
through the other day, all the
When the kids
vomiting.
grow up and they go on the PlayStation and they're like, Mom, why is there this account named a hug with bullets?
Yeah. You put on 15 after you had the baby? That's
But when your kids grow up, like they turn like 15 or something like me, they're just gonna go on the PlayStation and be like, Mom, what's this account? Mom, what are all these racial slurs you're sending to these random people?
Two.
Two?
Yeah, after one, I was okay.
Last
gonna-
one is a girl?
Both girls.
Both, that's why. Girls mess people
Gamer
up.
account, Twitch YouTuber.
I think so. They're hard. Women are harder to snap back after they have
That's
to go.
SS Sniper Wolf.
Whereas women carry like this. With girls, when we carry with boys, or you see the belly's out front.
Wait, do you like Vanoss Gaming?
When I was pregnant with him, you couldn't tell I was pregnant.
Do you like Vanoss Gaming?
But from the back, I didn't look like I had a belly.
You guys are nerds. You should know this.
He struggles. Like
Basic
he goes
101,
through
come
it.
on.
I have a load to change. Thank you very much, Fan Creed. And all the best for the new year.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
New Year.
Bye.
You're playing Lost? That's cool.
Yes, sir. And gentlemen and ladies. He just poo-pooed. You want to hold him? Here. Your brother said yes. He's not afraid of you. I just hope you didn't stain up your clothes. Don't squeeze his bum. Hi, baby brother. I'm your big brother. Give him a kiss. He's gonna scratch you. Give him a kiss.
Slavery.
He just poo pooed in your hand. You're gonna be rich. There's no poo in your hands. He just poo pooed while you're holding him. He's just searching his hands for shit.
That's nasty.
Was your baby unsettled, like, whenever she had to go to the bathroom? Like, would struggle when it's time to, when she's pooing when she was little? Any one of them. Like, he eats like a, you know, but when he has to poo and burp, he's always uncomfortable. Like, he's always fussing it before the burp comes out, and he's always literally, like, fussing when he's taking a shit.
Stay ever in this. I don't know how you guys could ever possibly stay in this party. Talking
Why?
about poo-poo and burps.
What, didn't you used to shit on your mom when you were little?
Natural parties would usually sound like, yo, you guys want to play this game? Not, yo, let's have that baby poop in your hand. We'll be
No,
rich
what
one
it
day.
is, who's saying that? Giant Panda? Yeah. It's natural stuff.
Yeah, because I'm not old enough for that yet.
How old are you?
He's 15.
Oh, Bumba Clot, you sounded like you're like 55.
Exactly. That's what the 30-year-old woman said.
You want me to go call my 15-year-old son so you can hear his voice? You sound like men.
Let me go across the border really quick.
My son sounds like a man.
Because I am a man. Very manly. Very masculine. My voice can sound deeper than it already does. I have that effect.
Yeah. You know, I can sound probably deeper than you if I wanted to.
Whoa, you want to go deeper? Okay. Be my guest.
No, like my kid's father would be like, can you call the people that child support for me? And I'm like, yeah, but they don't talk to anybody unless it's you. So I'll call, leave a message like I'm him, and I pretend I'm a dude, and ladies fully having the conversation, letting go free information.
Can I see some ID? Knocks the guy out. Just
no, they just
no
ask you for
remorse.
your like social or something.
They will.
I already know all that shit.
They will. They
Come
will.
on, I want to
you-
change your Pampers.
Want to change some Pampers?
Yeah, my baby's 2 weeks old, Panda.
Well, I didn't know that.
He's 15 days old, so that's what you hear when we're talking about that. I was asking her for motherly advice because I just, you know, even though I had one a couple years ago.
How does the poo-poo come out? Does it come out like a brick, or does it just come out like water?
Like
Come out
toothpaste.
Like a small...
Like
all minty
toothpaste.
fresh. All
I know
minty
he's just
fresh.
uncomfortable. Like I can tell he's in pain when he goes. So I just hope he's not
I
having
don't
any
have
stomach
problems
problems.
when I poop, only when I'm sick.
Yeah. He just can't
Oh, I
tell
will.
me, so I have to figure this out.
I
My baby
will.
boy.
I will. Watch. Watch, I won't even have these problems in my life. I won't have these baby problems in my life.
You're not having kids?
Oh, yeah. Too much work and time.
Oh God, they're the sweetest thing. The sweetest thing.
They're the sweetest thing. They're the sweetest thing when they're like 6 months old, and then when they become like 19, they start watching porn. They're
They're the
start
sweetest
destroying
thing
life.
from newborn until they hit 2. And then it's like, shut up, go
And
sit
then it's
down,
done.
stop touching my shit.
And then life is done. Go live on your own.
Yeah, I have 7 boys, so you know. Somebody's... And
Gerber?
someone's always in my freaking cabinet, or my glass cabinet. I go downstairs with like 10,000 fingerprints on it right after you wipe it down.
Oh my gosh, I hate that.
They will push
hate
insanity, you know, but when I'm ready, I got them under. I got them all
I
under
have
lock.
that OCD. Like, I have that OCD. It's like, yo, if you put like a lot of fingerprints on one side of the fridge and then there's not enough on the other side, like I will I will put my own fingerprints on there and then just continue from there.
That's OCD? I thought OCD was the one that you have to be clean, clean, clean. I know over compulsive disorder is OCD. Okay. He's gonna even it out, yeah. Yeah. Most of the people I know that have it are neat and organized. Literally. Like, I have a friend, if you see her place, she has 6 kids or 5. This one has 5 kids, and the other one has 8 kids. And if you go to their house, I guarantee you would think that there's not one kid living in there. I'm not even joking. And one of them is a single mom, the one with the 5. When you go there, it looks like a showroom in a furniture store. That's how clean it is. Showroom. Hands and knees, and they scrub their floors. Panda ran away from us because we're talking too much. Make him go. Wizzy can handle us, right, Wizard? Well, if it's too much, I hope that you guys have enough balls to tell us. Just like Panda did in his own gentle way. Dude, there's one dude, one of my friends, he's older than us. Oh, Lotto, one of my friends, he's older than us. He's an alcoholic. Like, he literally is banned from driving. And his breathalyzer and all that shit, and he keeps getting caught. But when he's drunk, he sounds like, what's that fat guy that drinks on Homer Simpson's name? He's always at the bar. Yeah. He sounds just like him. And I'm like, I ask him if he's drinking. He's like, yep. You can tell, he literally sounds like you can hear the drunkenness in his voice. He kills me with it. Yeah, his drinking buddy, the fat guy, Barney. At the bar. Clean your barrels. Or, yeah. Barney's his name, right? Yeah. Yeah. At least it's not 1 a.m. I need to bun a spliff now. Baby's like, nope, not till you feed me again, heifer. I think baby has the runs today. Hey, boom boom. Yeah. Breeze out. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Baby powder with cornstarch is a good one. Huh? Yeah, it is. Jabari, what do you want? What do you want? A drink? Go ask your brother to tell him mommy said to give you a drink. Uh-huh. Yeah, you know much people's girl children are gonna come complaining about what my son did to them? And I'll be like, well, what did you do to him for him to do that to you? Are you cooking his dinner? Cause these girls, trust me, these girls will need trust. I don't know. My sons better be very careful, who they pick up. Give him a drink. If you give Jabari, you know you have to give Siddiqui. So can you give them a drink? I know. Since this bottle and go back to his bed. Maybe I can do a mission or something. I'm like, shit. I know. Life was never fair. Rape. And so one thing I don't like about you, the minute people deal with you, you feel like you have to shove the bottle down your throat. You don't give me a chance to put the rag under your chin. We fight. He's literally boxing with me. When I put it under, he thinks the bottle's over there. And you keep him. Yeah, it doesn't. He sucks his fingers, and last night it got so bad I was making him wait too long. He started sucking on his wrist, his arm. So I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much does she get over the continuous feed in those hours? In the 8 hours of 4, 12 ounces within the 8 hours. And when you feed her now, how much does she drink within those 8 hours? Mm-hmm. My baby's drinking 4 ounces right now. His dad stretches. I'm like, what the fuck are you going in the bag for? Sorry. Sorry, Wizzy. This is just his babies. What do you think Will and Void never came in here? Will and Void, if they're in here right now, they'd be talking about babies too. Got about 3 or 4 people in my clan that's about to get babies right now. Mm-hmm. Oh God. You make me sound old. You're a veteran. I'm 36. And so you can tell I had my first son when I was 15. So he's gonna be 21 next month. Again, yeah. He can't stand me and he gets on my motherfucking nerves, but still my kid. Like the other day, I had to uppercut him twice. I wasn't even joking. Like he got out of hand, just bomb. What do you think? I don't know who you think I am, but not this nigga. No, because I was threatening and acting like he wants to fight me and trying to restrain me and shit. And this time he just got out of hand and told him to stop talking to me like that. No, I'm not gonna fucking shut the fuck up. And those things, number one, me and none of my kids supposed to be having those shut the fuck up and fuck you and you fucking bitch conversations. So I couldn't take it anymore and I just clocked him in his fucking teeth. Knocked his false teeth, so I knocked his front teeth right out of his fucking head. I am so tired of the fuckery. Well, I paid for them. Fucking rude. I never thought, I'm a black woman, okay? Jamaican on top of it. So when your kids them start talking to your way, it's time to put them in their place. Who was just in the party? Yeah. A black woman, I will tear your shit apart, recycle it, and feed it back to you. Hey, puta, I tear your face off, Holmes. What is that? Look, what does that mean? See, it's not so bad when you say it, because you say it in your language. These guys hear me say, go get the belt right now. You guys are right away child abuse. Oh my God, Empress. Yeah, no, I don't have time to be flinging shit. I need something so I can hold on into my hand that's firm in my hand. And when I swing, I know it's going to lasso in your direction. Fuchu. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you have to run. That's funny. All kinds of shit. Okay, yeah, man. They say don't mess with the parents you don't mess with. Don't fuck with black moms, Latino moms. What's the other one? Pardon? Which? Really? Oh, I know they talk, with the Chinese and the Hong Wong song, and they loud and cuss, but I've never seen one beat a kid yet. My white friend came over for a sleepover, and I got in trouble for not doing something. So it was her first time ever seeing somebody get beaten. I was so pissed with her because she laughed at me and she wouldn't shut the fuck up. Michael, come stay with Cavalli. Yeah, my mom beat me in front of her, and then she's like, oh my God. And then when she saw my mom pick up the broom now and swing it at me, the fucking girl starts laughing even more. I'm like, it's not fucking funny. She's like, did you see her face when she took out the broom? I'm like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, usually white kids get a kick if they've never seen you. Yeah, white kids never seen you get beaten, they laugh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got the spoons. You guys ever used to use your hands all the time? The one that you stir the fucking soup with. Yep, the ladle or something. Stop in with. Yeah. Yeah, man, you have to splurt. Yeah, like my mom will catch because you know how they have they have the metal ones to the wooden ones. This bitch would chase me down with the friggin' metal one, but all the time I swear that's why I have arthritis in my fingers because I used to like throw my hands up to block all these hits. Like, cause you don't want it in your face, you know, you don't want it in certain spots, so you're gonna throw your hands up and like, move your hand, move your hand. I'm like, no. You know, I would run, we run, but when we get caught, you have to throw the hands up like gang signs. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, with my sister that's 8 years younger than me, my mom like had me on the, like I had her running, I think she was like 7 months pregnant or something, and she's chasing me, busting my ass, and she got me cornered in the bathroom. And I don't know what she did, she hit me and I fell, and then my feet went up, and I flipped my mom right in the tub, and I had to run out the hall, like fly out the house, but I literally flipped my mom over. Not on purpose, it's the way I fell. But yeah, man, those things. And then you run around the smallest objects, like the coffee table. Circle a couple times. Yeah, we wouldn't, because half of the time we knew why we ran around our coffee table, because it was glass. So, we weren't stupid. We weren't going to run over something you could jump on and fly over. We're running around shit that you had to run around or it'll break. But that's what I tell my kids too. Honestly, that's one of my favorite lines. You break my shit, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I'm like, what are you doing? I said, so every time I bust your ass, you're gonna run in the corner where my cabinet is with the glass doors? I'm like, tell my son, you better get out that corner. It's funny. Half people don't have a lot of problems with girls unless they're rotten and they want you to give them what they want. And then they start giving you that attitude face. I'm like, yeah, I always tell parents, go ahead, submit, you jackass. That's good. Good stuff. The fucked up thing is my kids don't listen inside the house. If I send them to their dad, they have no choice but to sit beside him and watch sports. But I go on the road and everybody's praising me, from the doctors to whatever building I go in, telling me how good my kids are. My kids don't do that running around, make me chase them, embarrass the shit out of you because you have... No, because they're scared. Look here, I see the lady go in the doctor's office with 2 kids. I'm sitting in the doctor's office with 4 kids. My 2 little ones that fight and kick each other down all the time are staring at these 2 kids. And this woman can't control her kids, trying to run out the door into the frigging outside. They're sick, and she's there, and the kids are like thrashing out of her hand and sliding out of her arms and hit the floor. She's telling them to get up, they won't get up, and I'm like, hear me, not my fucking kids. One guy starts laughing. I look at them, if you guys ever pull that shit, I will tear you apart in front of all the audience you're trying to fucking put a show on for. Yeah, like my kids are looking at them like their mom's not gonna slap them. But some people are, what it is, society puts a fear into people that they can't discipline their children. You don't have to hit them to discipline them. But you need to put your kids on lock, because guess what? They came from you. So you must know how to handle your shit. If you pretend, look here, if you're a parent that pretends that acts a certain way at home and pretends on the road, your kids are going to catch on to that and know that that's when they can get away with their bullshit, because you're not the same person you are when you're at home dealing with them. You transform into some other person. And then some parents are like, wait till we get home and fuck you up. No. What you need to do is talk to them and then let them know me. Like I always tell my kid, you think I'm one of those parents you can take advantage of? Don't do it. And they look at me. That's my discipline right there. That's my discipline right there. They just sit down. I'm not, I'm listen, my anger works like this. Either I deal with it now or that moment has passed and there it doesn't even make no sense to go take it up after. I'm like that with everybody. Yeah. That's what you done, you know you have your kids under lock. Your kids are, you have your kids under your control, not the government's control. Because you're like African American kids aren't grown by their parents, they're grown by America nowadays. Well, I was reading a Mamie last night, so I wish I was like that up in Canada. Your primary parent is your motherfucking parents unless you're Indian. When you're Indian, you see the grandparents walking with the babies. Other than that, they're like, you're the one that pushed them out. You chose to have kids, you take care of them. Most of the mothers like, I'm too young to be a granny, man, go party. I think I got the girly conversation out like full throttle this morning. I'm so sorry, Wizzy. I barfed it all up. I hardly talk to females. And the females I talk to, they're so busy. They're on and off. There's another girl I talk to still. She's constantly on. Her name is yeah, she's Jamaican too. She's pretty cool. But be careful of her friends. They might follow you and tutus you get 11-year-old in your party. And you don't realize it. Like some of her friends will follow you and you won't even think or realize which one of it is. It is, and when you look, it's an 11-year-old or a 10-year-old haunting you. Me and Gunzo. Me and Gunzo ran away from this little boy 2 nights ago, dead hot. And this boy went at a private party. This boy's still sending me fucking invite at 12:40 in the morning. Like he didn't realize we ran from him in the first place. Mhm. Cool. Well, some of these boys are younger than 18 and they're very mature, so I play with them. Like some of them are like 16 and up and 15. Like Giant Panda came in. Like boys like that, like I'll play with. They don't sound like. It's when you're hyper and shit and screaming and fucking interrupting everybody in the party. That's when you get kicked or get ran from. Okay. That's why she wants them so much. Yeah. Mhm. It's like I want to play. I couldn't play until I smoked my split. And so I'm burning it before I get on play. Mm. You're still on Ark, where's he? You're still playing Ark? Oh. What we... Oh, what, Warframe? You forgot about it? Is everybody getting on which game? Well, I know I'm on Warframe. Gunzo's on The Witcher, but Gunzo's not back yet. And um, A Hug with Berries or Bullets. Sorry, A Hug with Bullets is she said she's gonna join you. Go ahead, handle your business. I can fully hear you guys. I'm right here in this bathroom. Do you pick up all the puzzle pieces though? What's on the bathroom door? Alright. So what's the concept of that game? Rizzy? Oh. Nothing like Warframe? Okay.
What's up? What's up?
Who said what's up?
I did.
Who's I?
What's up, Gunzo?
Is
Hey,
who?
Empress. Empress, what's up?
Hey, who is that?
Jingles?
Oh, I'm not upstairs, that's why. To look on the screen. He's like, Jangles? Jangles, you know
It's
how
like,
many
how do
niggas
you
I
forget
talk
my
to there?
voice? How the
So
hell do
you
you
know how many
forget my voice?
voices I hear?
Does anyone sound like, hello, everybody? Would that make it better if I did that every time whenever I see you in a party?
No, don't do that.
It'll be easy for you to remember my voice. Then you
No,
just be like,
usually what I do